This time we're looking at BMW 316, and this is the Designo edition. So this is the one with the really nice interior. These cars, they look very nicely. So this car comes from Europe, just like most of these cars, and there is no rust on the vehicle that we can tell from our inspection. Although if you look at it, you can definitely see that things have been done to this car previously, some of them a long time ago and some of them probably not that long ago. Now the nice thing is everything looks solid, everything looks that it was done properly. So let's take a look. This area was obviously repaired at some point. I mean, the only way I can tell is just by looking at the fresher undercoat, and it's all in there. So we didn't do any of this. Again, we don't have really ability to do any of that work, but a lot of these cars in Europe have this type of work done, simply because when a car goes for annual inspection, it can't really be rusted, so a lot of this stuff gets fixed. So anyways, this was done. Also, by the way, these tires look really nice. They're all matching tires, I believe. Now the suspension components, they look pretty decent. So that tells me that this car probably wasn't rusted that much, because suspension components usually rust first. And there is some surface stuff that you can see, but the carrier looks good, and really there's not a lot of rust on it. I do believe that actually at some point this whole car maybe has undergone some, mild restoration, because you can see this undercoat that is pretty much on a lot of pieces of a lot of panels of the floorboard, as well as rocker panels. I mean, everything looks good. Again, everything looks really nice and solid, and also some of it looks like it was done a long time ago. So but again, most important, I guess, is the fact that there is no current rust on the vehicle. Here, that little square that's normally here was eliminated, and that's on both sides. No surprise, these things fell off first, and most people, when they fix these areas, they just don't put them back. I don't even know what the purpose is of that little square, but anyways, this is all very solid, and it feels very good. Same thing on this side. This is solid repair. Whoever did it, and however long time ago it was done, it looks good. Now the engine and all this looks nice and dry. As you can see, this wasn't cleaned by us or anything. No leaks from the engine, no leaks from the transmission. All this looks good. And again, here we got a passenger side. Rocker panel and floorboards, again, you can see previous repairs, but it all looks very solid and very nice. Now I will probably take a walk around video as well later on, but just to give you heads up, the body on the car does look very, very nice, and interior is also very, very nice and clean. So overall, it is a nice car, and it's a solid driver. Engine feels good, it's got good power, and of course manual transmission. Okay.